gonna be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, you count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dog, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your business. And don't be crying and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your business. And don't be crying and it's suffering. You got a trespass, John. You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know what's with, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking them hits, huh? The girl don't know when to shut up her mouth.
Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Sixto Sanchez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
First pitch on its way. Benito Osuna is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And Chicago is a far cry from the 90s all spring training. 48 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Luis Arias stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the faces.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. There's ball 4. The next Twin up are Polanco, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Changeup called strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. One there.
That is good. The first baseman, number 22.
Here's Miguel Sano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike two.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Twins wind up stranding 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Jordan Balazovic gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And now here is Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
1-2 now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the first out.
Batting second.
So bases are empty with 1 gone. And the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Ball 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting 4.
Digging in will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set and the pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting 5th. The
2
first
men
baseman,
on, 2 out. And that
Anthony
brings in Anthony Rizzo.
Rizzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, there are 2 outs, so nothing's guaranteed, but when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash in 1. If this guy escapes this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
Stepping in now, Cesar Mora, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. That average at 291 to start the day. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0.
You know, all the pitchers I talked to throughout the course of my career, they always said they wanted to establish the heater the first time through the order. Right there, he kind of took a different route, throwing a nasty changeup.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2-2. Here it is. Fouled away. This is line to left. Winker is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Seager stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, here is Javier Baez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. As this is grounded foul off to the left. A 1 pitch on its way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First pitch of the AB now. Wilson Contreras is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
So here is Sixto Sanchez. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And now the first pitch. Byron Buxton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of 1.
To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The right fielder, number 6.
Up next for Minnesota, Benito Osuna. He singled first time up. From the stretch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that can run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Bryant is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 2. Second base.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. That evens it up 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 1-1 rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2 lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Miguel Sano is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. A pause and the 0-2, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Twins leave the bases loaded. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the right field line. That's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So he's into second base here with a double to begin the home third. And as we flash up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he currently sits in 4th place on the ball club in that category. Next to hit, Josh Naylor, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Happ rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Love everything about that play right there. Nobody's at fault. Just great execution by the defense. I saw the third base coach waving him around, and I totally agreed with it.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Line, but speared on a hop. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Now to bat, Kyle Seager looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Nope.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Omar Narvaez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that misses 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes, man.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Bryant will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Anthony Rizzo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Rizzo will head for second. And this throw gets away from him. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. So now to the plate, Cesar Mora. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Heading out towards shallow right. Osuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Moving off to the 10.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Soft liner towards short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The batter, the pitcher.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter
so 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And next to him will be Luis Arraez. To third. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney. Here's Javier Baez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Javier.
Now here's the pitch. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him's a changeup. He can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sixto Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sano takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
The center field.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 1-0 Chicago. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lifted down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The first baseman, number 22.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Full count, 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Minnesota.
Striding in is Kyle Seager. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. And a bottom of the 6th inning now, and the next to bat will be Josh Naylor.
The left fielder.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Again, another foul ball. And he struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So now here is Narvaez, and guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
again, a 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And it's fouled away. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Byron Buxton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And there he goes towards second. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Matt Duffy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Duffy.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Matt Shoemaker will take over on the
Number 32.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Cesar Mora, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Shoemaker looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. One run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Javier Baez back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. And he'll take a look at ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track.
Leading off for the Twins, the right fielder, Benito.
Jordan Hicks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 12, Jordan Hicks.
First pitch on its way.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Into the box, Luis Arias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. The 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Bryant will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Pops this one up. Guerrero has room in foul territory, and that retires the side.
Leading up for the Cubs, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Adam Eaton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Eaton.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he falls behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Still 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Weak grounder back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Bryant moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The left fielder,
Next, it'll be Jesse Winker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the belt, the pitch.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. So stepping in is Byron Buxton, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Comes set. The 0-1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he fouls this one off. Final strike for the Twins. Fouled off. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Chicago used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sixto Sanchez earns win number 4 on the season. Jordan Balazovic is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. Roberto Osuna records the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Wow. Check it. Sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, Lil. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never frontin' for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yo, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gon' gonna be part-time loving. They done spend a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some more.
Inside the show.